Good morning at this time, everybody. Please excuse the scratchy voice. I've been yelling all day. My name is Thomas Newcomb. I'm an instructor here and a student in COM 239 for my public speaking class. Today, I'm going to give you a persuasive educational presentation on why I believe shaved ice is superior to the nasty dairy cream treat that everybody seems to love. Due to some unexpected internet issues, I will be reviewing my notes and my approved PowerPoint presentation on my cell phone here. I'm not cheating. I'm not doing anything unscrupulous. I'm just trying to use my notes while I have them. And that's why I have no visual representation on the board because our internet's down. So ice cream was first popularized in 1815 by a dairy farmer in New York City by the name of Mr. Brendan Weller. The cool thing about shaved ice, though, is shaved ice goes all the way back to 27 BCE. That's before the Common Era, also recently referred to as before Christ. But since everybody's on the up and up now, we can no longer label it under religious means. Shaved ice has its beginning by the Greek or the Roman Emperor Nero. He would send his slaves up into the mountaintops to scoop fresh snow, bring it down to his encampment where they would flavor it with honey and fruit, and they would have a delicious little beverage. The ice cream has always been seen as a snack of the elite. It has elitist vibes, the bourgeoisie of old, which kind of made the other people be hesitant to partake. Now it's widely available, but it does have its roots in an oppressionist mindset of a dessert I can have because I'm better than you. Or as long as you've had water and ice, you can make shaved ice. Modern times, though, we focus on cold, hard cash. Everybody here likes to save money, right? Well, let me ask the classic question. Do you have running water? Typically, we live in the United States. Typically, everybody does, right? Do we have a container in which we can put the running water? Most people have a cup, bowl, something. And do we have a way to freeze? Now, I know freezers are a luxury, but most of us do have freezers. Okay, so now we have all the base components of shaved ice. The cool thing about shaved ice is what it's flavored however we pour on it. We have Sundrop, people who love Sundrop. I like Pepsi, you like Coke. Whatever you want to pour on top of your shaved ice is the flavor of your shaved ice. So let's talk about ice cream. Who has access to a way to produce dairy? I don't. I know we're in a rural county, but I don't have a milk cow. Okay. I don't think a lot of people do have milk cows. So typically we have to go buy our cream and our milk from the store. Right? So that's an incurred cost up the front. Do we have a way to pasteurize our own milk so we don't get all the nasty diseases? No, I don't. You may. I sure don't. So ice cream is already incurring additional cost up front. But then we get into flavors. Can we just flavor ice cream however we want to flavor ice cream? No, we typically either have to buy it the way it comes. If you pour Coke or whatever on top of ice cream, that starts to taste a little funny, right? Coke floats are a thing. I see your argument. Mr. Newcomb, Coke float is the most tasty dessert I've ever had. You are objectively wrong. Try it with a few other sodas and get back to me. Okay, because all the shaved ice is at the end of the day, right, is a slushy or iced version of whatever beverage or flavor we like. So we can have Sundrop shaved ice, but have you ever had Sundrop ice cream? I know they sell it in stores, but it's not necessarily that creamy ice cream, but it's more of a sherbet, which in the name of technicality is not ice cream. Okay, so we cannot use it to support the ice cream base argument because it is in fact a different dessert. Okay, so we already have all this money incurred from having to go buy the actual ice cream we want. But let's talk about homemade ice cream. I love homemade ice cream. I made it taste good, but is it an easy process? Anybody here ever had made homemade ice cream? It's kind of a pain in the ass, right? Pain in the butt. Excuse my French. That's how passionate I am in my dessert choices. Okay, so you need rock salt, cream, sugar, condensed milk, toppings, whatever flavor you prefer. Fresh fruits. Is fresh fruit a luxury for some people? Fruit's expensive, unfortunately. So we're incurring money after money, referring back to ice cream's elitist undertones compared to the commoner's shaved ice treat. Shaved ice is the snack of the working man, the blue-collar, redneck, hard worker. Okay. Let's talk about health benefits and health hazards. Well, yes, Sugar is detrimental to diets on all scales. But let's compound sugar with dairy. Everybody heard of lactose intolerance? Okay. Has anybody ever said, let me get a nice glass of milk before I go on this run? But we all wanted a glass of ice water. It's shaved ice, not ice water at the end of the day. That's what I want you to think about when next time you make your snack choices. How am I impacting my body? Is water beneficial for you 9 times out of 10? I know I'm in a room of medical providers. Don't get me with the hydroemesis and cell inflammation. At the end of the day, drinking water is going to benefit you, whether that water is flavored or not. Can dairy be detrimental across the board? Do you know, so we drink dairy for calcium, right? Drink milk, your bones get big and strong. Did you know proteins such as almonds are a richer source of calcium for you than milk? So the lie we were sold by the capitalist, elitist, ice cream pushing criminals were lying to us, while fruits and nuts can be a richer source of calcium without the intake of dairy. The only milk we're meant to consume is our mother's breast milk. The fact that we drink cow milk is unnatural and has no basis in nature. Do you think if we traveled back in time, we would see Neanderthals sucking cows' teeth left and right? Or did we find a domesticated animal and make do? Can we ask ourselves what weirdo found a way to drink milk? Do you want your snack choices based in an animal abusive setting? Or do you want to freeze water, shave it with a knife if you're choosing, add a flavor of your choosing, and have a nice, healthier snack, cool in the summer, refreshing in the winter, compared to a dairy-heavy, saturated fat treat the next time you go out? Thank you for attending my talk. I hope you all have a blessed evening, and we'll see you soon. Thank you.